Question number 1. Which one of the following fungi is the most serious threat in a bone marrow transplant unit? Option number 1, blastomyces. Option number 2, Candida albicans. Option number 3, aspergillus. Option number 4, cryptococcus. Correct answer is aspergillus. Question number 2. Quelling reaction is negative for. Option number 1, Haemophilus influenzae. Option number 2, S. pneumoniae. Option number 3, N. meningitis. Option number 4, Salmonella typhi. Correct answer is N. meningitis. Question number 3. Who demonstrated that open tubes of broth remained free of bacteria when air was free of dust? Option number 1, John Tyndall. Option number 2, Francisco Redi. Option number 3, ABBC Spallanzani. Option number 4, Pasteur. Correct answer is John Tyndall. Question number 4. Enzymes responsible for alcoholic fermentation? Option number 1, oxidase. Option number 2, ketolase. Option number 3, peroxidase. Option number 4, zymus. Correct answer is zymus. Question number 5. The light emitted by luminescent bacteria is mediated by the enzyme? Option number 1, luciferase. Option number 2, lactose dehydrogenase. Option number 3, carboxylase reductase. Option number 4, coenzyme Q. Correct answer is luciferase. Question number 6. Which of the following is diagnosed by serologic means? Option number 1, pulmonary tuberculosis. Option number 2, Q fever. Option number 3, gonorrhea. Option number 4, actinomycosis. Correct answer is Q fever. Question number 7. A process that involves a sex pilus and the subsequent transfer of plasmids carrying genes. Option number 1, translocation. Option number 2, transduction. Option number 3, transposition. Option number 4, conjugation. Correct answer is conjugation. Question number 8. The symptom general feeling of illness and discomfort is called? Option number 1, anaphylactic shock. Option number 2, arthritis. Option number 3, malaise. Option number 4, cystitis. Correct answer is malaise. Question number 9. Who provide the evidence that bacteria of age nucleic acid but not protein enters the host cell during infection? Option number 1, Alfred D. Hershey and MacLeod in 1952. Option number 2, Alfred D. Hershey and Zinder Lederberg in 1951. Option number 3, Alfred D. Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952. Option number 4, Alfred D. Hershey and Leonard Tatum in 1951. Correct answer is Alfred D. Hershey and MacLeod in 1952. Question number 10. Which of these bacterial components is least likely to contain useful antigens? Option number 1, ribosomes. Option number 2, flagella. Option number 3, cell wall. Option number 4, capsule. Correct answer is ribosomes. Question number 11. The main purpose of performing a throat culture is to detect the presence of which one of the following bacteria? Option number 1, Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Option number 2, Streptococcus pyogenes. Option number 3, Neisseria meningitidis. Option number 4, Staphylococcus epidermidis. Correct answer is Streptococcus pyogenes. Question number 12. In bacterial growth cycle, which phase has maximum metabolic activity? Option number 1, death phase. Option number 2, lag phase. Option number 3, stationary phase. Option number 4, log phase. Correct answer is log phase. Question number 13. Salt and sugar preserve foods because they. Option number 1, produce a hypertonic environment. Option number 2, deplete nutrients. Option number 3, make them acid. Option number 4, produce a hypotonic environment. Correct answer is produce a hypotonic environment. Question number 14. The bacterial genus where sterols are present in the cell membrane is? Option number 1, Escherichia. Option number 2, Mycoplasma. Option number 3, Chlamydia. Option number 4, Vibrio. Correct answer is Mycoplasma. Question number 15. The association of endotoxin in gram-negative bacteria is due to the presence of. Option number 1, lipopolysaccharides. Option number 2, peptidoglycan. Option number 3, steroids. Option number 4, polypeptide. Correct answer is lipopolysaccharides. Question number 16. The coagulase is done to differentiate. Option number 1, Staphylococcus aureus from Staphylococcus epidermidis. Option number 2, Staphylococcus epidermidis from Neisseria meningitidis. Option number 3, Streptococcus pyogenes from Staphylococcus aureus. Option number 4, Streptococcus pyogenes from Enterococcus faecalis. Correct answer is Staphylococcus aureus from Staphylococcus epidermidis. Question number 17. I found floating therein earthly particles, some green streaks, spirally wound serpentwise and orderly arranged. The whole circumstance of each of these streaks was about the thickness of a hair on one's head. These words are of. Option number 1, pasture. Option number 2, coach. Option number 3, A. Jenner. Option number 4, Leeuwenhoek. Correct answer is Leeuwenhoek. Question number 18. If the venipuncture site is inadequately disinfected, blood culture are often contaminated with. Option number 1, Streptococcus pyogenes. Option number 2, Staphylococcus epidermidis. Option number 3, Staphylococcus aureus. Option number 4, Escherichia coli. Correct answer is Staphylococcus epidermidis. Question number 19. Which of the following is a gram-positive eubacterium? Option number 1, Actinomyces. Option number 2, Rhizobium. Option number 3, Actinomyces and Clostridium. Option number 4, Clostridium. Correct answer is Actinomyces and Clostridium. Question number 20. Direct microscopic count can be done with the aid of. Option number 1, anaerobic chamber. Option number 2, mineral oil. Option number 3, Newberg chamber. Option number 4, olive oil. Correct answer is Newberg chamber. Question number 21. Fixation of atmospheric nitrogen is by means of. Option number 1, lightning. Option number 2, ultraviolet light. Option number 3, biological process. Option number 4, all of the above. Correct answer is all of the above. Question number 22. Which of the statements regarding gram staining is wrong? Option number 1, Mycobacterium tuberculosis stains blue because of the thick lipid layer. Option number 2, Escherichia coli stains pink because of a thin peptidoglycan layer. Option number 3, Mycoplasma pneumoniae is not visible in the grams stain because it has no cell wall. Option number 4, Streptococcus pyogenes stains blue because of a thick peptidoglycan layer. Correct answer is Streptococcus pyogenes stains blue because of a thick peptidoglycan layer. Question number 23. The bacterium that infects other gram-negative bacteria is? Option number 1, Haemophilus influenza. Option number 2, Delovibrio. Option number 3, Pseudomonas putida. Option number 4, Proteus mirabilis. Correct answer is Delovibrio. Question number 24. The principal light-trapping pigment molecule in plants, algae, and cyanobacteria is? Option number 1, chlorophyll A. Option number 2, chlorophyll B. Option number 3, porphyrin. Option number 4, Proteus mirabilis. Correct answer is chlorophyll A. Question number 25. The prokaryotic cell membrane? Option number 1 is selectively permeable. Option number 2 regulates the entry and exit of materials. Option number 3 contains proteins and phospholipids. Option number 4 contains metabolic enzymes. Correct answer is contains proteins and phospholipids.